Good afternoon, everybody. Welcome back. Another episode of Captain Neil here. On foot. We haven't made it back to the boat yet. We're still in recovery mode from our back surgery. So, as you can see, we're walking around doing good. But today's episode brings us all the way here to Bayport Park, historic Bayport Park. We're going to go over a little bit of that historic stuff as we walk around here. But now that I'm just walking up, I haven't been here in quite a while. And I wanted to show you guys some unique fishing spots, a couple different areas around here that you can drop a line. So yeah, that's what we're doing here today, and what I'm seeing is kind of throwing me for a spin real quick. So let me get this camera turned around. I'll show you guys what I'm looking at here in historic Bayport Fishing Park. Alright, first right off the bat, guys, we are looking at barricades blocking off the pier. Now, I'm not going to go past the barricades, of course. I would never do that. But if you look, I think the reason why they got this blocked off here is because the dock is actually falling down. Right there in the middle, you see the benches are kind of just falling in. So that's not good. Not good. Not good. And it looks like they've also gated off the side exit. A lot of people go wade fishing right there, so it'd be cool to get over there and show you guys a picture of that. But we're not going to do that. We're going to stay right here behind the barrier. So in our last video, I was showing you guys how they finished Linda Peterson Park. And looks great. Looks like they're going to have to do that now to the Bayport Park. What a shame. What a shame. But as we come down here to the water's edge, we're going to see how it's looking out here on the water. Oh my gosh, it's looking good. It's looking good, guys. Let me get this camera turned for you real quick. We'll show you what I'm looking at here. Alright, guys, check this out.
Cast your line where the waters gleam. Captain Neil's got the fishing dream. On Florida's coast where the herons glide, the estuary calls. Come along for the ride.
Alrighty, guys, so as you can see, absolutely beautiful out here. Incredible. You see those two old boys out there getting some wade fishing in. This is the spot to do it for sure. Only in the wintertime though. A lot of times that's going to be loaded full of trout out there in that bay. But you didn't hear it from me, okay? So those of you who watch this, the 11 people that like this, you'll know. So, but we're going to be running around here to the front side of the park, and we'll show you guys a little bit of that. So guys, the front side of the park here, really, really cool. Obviously little picnic tables, little pavilions. But what I like about it is all the history they tell you about this place. One of my favorite things right here, they tell you a little bit about before the human occupation here. All of that there, so if you want to read it, you can pause it. Beautiful, and then we'll go over here to the next one. Show you guys a little bit of that one as well. So if you want, you can pause on this real quick. And then we'll bring you over to the Battle of Bayport sign. This is what happened here around the 1800s. A lot of history here, guys. A lot of history. Alrighty guys, we're down here at the kayak launch, which is just far down from where we came from. Come right across the lot here, you got this beautiful kayak launching spot. Brings you right down to the water here. What you're seeing right now is a negative low tide, so not a lot going on in here. A bunch of mullet, check them out. A bunch of mullet swimming around in here, so. But it's cool, they got a bunch of cool little sign up here. Kind of tells you about the area. Tells you about different things. Paddling trail, coastal wetlands, stuff like that, so that's pretty cool. Alrighty friends, welcome to what makes Bayport Historic Park so popular. And here we have the fishing dock, and down here we got a manatee. So looks like we got some boats flying through, jet ski coming through the channel here, so pretty cool. Pretty cool. We'll show you guys this area a little bit. I might throw the drone up if I feel like it's going to be dry out. Seems pretty dry out, so we're going to throw the drone up and get you guys a better shot. Hard to tell, guys, but there's a manatee right there. Don't know if you can see it, but manatee hanging out right there by the dock, and this is your view on the pier here. Great views. Hard to see with the overcast, but on the super low tide we got, you can actually see the bottom right here. It's only about 1.5 feet deep right here off the edge of the pier. Tons of fish swimming here on the outside edge. Got an idle zone here. But yeah, the pier's looking good. This pier was rebuilt right around 4 or 5 years ago, and a hurricane took out the original one. And they made it bigger, longer. It was going to go all the way to that end over there. It was going to go farther out, but if you notice where all these poles are, this is where they found an old abandoned Spanish ship from the 1700s. If you read one of those signs out back there that we just seen, you'll actually be able to know which ship it was. It's sitting right here in the mud. Underneath all that mud, there's a ship over there. So that's why the pier stops here, and they didn't go any farther with it. They just added on to that side over there. So nice little pier. I think I'm gonna get the drone up, actually. Yeah, we'll get the drone up and we'll get you guys some cool shots. All right, guys. Woo! We just finished up here at Bayport. We're on our way home now, but I stopped at the new Weeki Wachee Outpost in holy Toledo, guys. This place is so good. There's a new owner. It's called Sasha's, and Sasha is in there every day making all her stuff, scones, cakes, you name it, the girl is in there making it. I would honestly recommend it to anybody who has a sweet tooth. And they have a whole bunch of ice cream, and they redid the entire store. It looks so good. So guys, stop by 8057 Cortez. You will not be displeased. It is freaking super nice. The store itself is super cool. You just want to hang out in there all day. So other than that, guys, we're all done here. I just noticed my finger was covering the camera, so that's awesome. Other than that, that's our little view on Bayport. I forgot to mention, there is 3 boat ramps on the property. So if you want to drop your boat there, you have 3 different boat ramps to choose from, depending on your size of boat. So other than that, guys, we're going to keep hitting these parks and showing you guys around and showing you guys the ins and outs fishing spots just before winter hits. And if you found this helpful, I'd love for you guys to give me a like, share, follow, whatever you want to do. We're almost at 500 subs, so we hit that 500 this year, we're going to be doing some really cool stuff. So just want to say thank you guys again. Appreciate you. Captain Neil, I'll see you guys later. We're going to be on the water very, very soon. There's just a couple more weeks. We just got to strengthen it out. That's it. I've been going to physical therapy, and that's it. But on that note, thank you guys again so much. See you later.